Hi guys, today I'm going to be trying reformer Pilates for the first time. I'm speaking like this, I don't know why. I'm going to put my sockies on. That's it. Might learn to wear these, Trina. Oh yeah. Oh, they're comfy. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so I do not know why I'm recording this, but I'm recording it. I'm going to play a video on YouTube. It is called Fundamental Beginner Reformer Workout 1. Let's do it.
I'm John Gary from John Gary TV, and we're about to do a fundamental reformer workout. This is beginner level, and we're going to do a full body workout using some of the traditional repertoire and a few variations that will help you get ready for other exercises and also help you get stronger and more mobile. I'm going to begin with footwork, and I have 3 heavy springs on my reformer. I'm going to come down onto the carriage.
Hang on, John.
And position myself right in the center, and then I'm going to put my feet on the bar. I'm on the ball to my feet, and I'm creating a small V with my feet. So my toes are apart and my heels are together. The knees are about shoulder distance apart. And then I'm going to take
John.
Through my nose and exhale and press the carriage out, and then return. I want to keep the carriage flowing, so I don't want any stops if possible. That's one of the things we want to practice in Pilates, is have a nice fluid breath and nice fluid movement.
Yes.
So when in doubt, just keep breathing, but if you can for today, exhale as you reach away and inhale to return. What I'm looking for is work in the foot, ankle, and thighs. So I'm pressing away, straightening the knees, and then coming back in. Let's do 2 more like this. 1 more. And then come in. Now let's put our heels on the bar. So we're going to put the legs together, right in the center of the foot bar, and you're going to push into the center of the heel, press out, and return. Press, and return. We do an exhale to press out, inhale to return. You may notice that by switching from the balls of the feet to the heels, we're able to get more with the glutes and hamstrings, the back side of the thigh. So I want you to focus on that part. And also focus on not snapping the knees as you straighten them, or crashing into the stopper as you return the carriage. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more time. Now come on back in, and we're going to go into what's known as the high half toe. So really that's just at the end of the ball of the feet. So think standing on the floor on your tiptoes. That's what you want. Keep the heels lifted, press out, and come in. Now you're going to feel the work shift to the calf muscles more and to the quads in this foot position. And rest. We're still nice fluid breathing, exhaling out, inhaling to return. 4 more. 3. Now on this last one, you're going to hold your legs straight and then lower the heels under the bar, so kind of a cat raise, and then lift back up. Exhale under, inhale to raise them back up. Lower and lift. Down and up. Now don't lock your knees up. You want to keep them straight but not hyperextended. And I also want you to think about hugging the glutes toward each other, pulling the abs in, and bringing the inner thighs toward each other. And you're going to feel that work shift and go all the way up the back side of the leg. Let's do 4 more. Don't bounce. 3. Exhale as you reach under. 2. And 1. And then come all the way in. Now let's take the heels to the outside of the foot bar with the legs turned out. Push away and return. Press and return. That's it. This should feel good after what we just did. I love this back-to-back exercise.
That's
and we're going to do 5 more. This is a good glute one, so focus on that. 4, 3, Now come in and just shimmy away from the shoulder rest just a little bit. And you can either leave your feet down, or I'm going to bring my legs up in a tabletop. Take a breath in, and then as I exhale, I'm going to do kind of a variation on a crunch. We call this in Pilates the hundredths position with your upper body. So stay there for a second. Your eye level should be down. Shoulders are slightly forward. Arms are just floating. And then lower back down. Come on up, exhale. You think of sliding your ribs to your hips, but not lifting the tailbone up. Keep the tailbone down. And then lower back down. Exhale up. Now, if this is getting to be too much and it's hard to hold your legs up here, just put your heels back on the foot bar. And again, exhale up. Also, your neck muscles need to strengthen. So once they fatigue, they can start to really feel tense. And if that's happening, you can just take your hands and support your head. Exhale up.
Clearly,
and
on the beginner's
down.
course.
Last two. Come up. And down one more time. Curl up.
I think it's going to be quick there.
And down.
Hey guys, before
Oh,
we continue
no.
the workout, I just want to tell you
Freaking
about
head.
John Gary TV.
How am I going so
John
far?
Gary TV,
Straight
you'll
up?
see workouts like this without any ads or any interruptions.
supposed to be
We
a break,
have
isn't it?
literally thousands
Do I have a
of
rest now, do I?
workouts on John Gary TV. We've got mat workouts, reformer workouts, all kinds of workouts. And we have lots of different subscriptions, so you can find the one that's perfect for
What?
you. If you check out our link above, you'll see that your subscription is 50% off your first month. I hope you're doing it over on John Gary TV, and
More
now
beautiful
let's
suckies.
get back to work.
All right, now
Oh,
we're going to come up and change our springs so that now we have two reps or two heavy springs on.
oh, I
We're
already
going
had
to
two
come
on.
back down onto the carriage
Cool.
and grab your straps.
Oh, shit.
Push the carriage out
Where are they?
from the foot bar with your feet and take one
Oh,
foot and place it
oh,
on the
is it?
strap.
Oh,
Push
come
in
on.
one strap and take the
Wait,
other
John,
foot
I'm gonna get
and
that.
place it in.
Oh, hell, we're
Bring
going to
your
do this.
legs together and bend them into what we call tabletop position. Press away
Hang on, John.
and come back in. So if you're
Holy
newer
shit.
to the reformer,
How do
this
I-
can be a position that's tricky to control in the beginning. Your legs don't want to fly all over the place.
Oh.
So we want to keep the abs really
Oh,
engaged.
wait. Oh.
And you want to keep the legs together. That's going to help you control the
Oh.
movement and move slowly. The
Oh,
goal is to move the hip joints and the knee joints, but not change the position of the pelvis. So we're really working
oh, I see.
the lower part of the body, just the legs. We're not changing our spine or pelvis position.
That was hard.
Exhale away. Inhale to come back in. Two more. And return it one more time. And come in. Now we're going to press out and stay there. The legs are straight. You're going to hinge up, meaning just the legs lift, not your bum. Keep your bum weighted. And you're going to feel a nice stretch to the hamstrings.
Yeah.
Then pull back down. Inhale, you want the legs to come up, but remember, don't lift the tailbone. And come back out. This is giving us a more true hamstring stretch than if we allow the tailbone to curl up. So we don't want that pelvis to rock back. We want to keep it level. Two more times. Lift. Relax the neck and shoulders. One more time. Inhale, the legs come up. And exhale to lower back down. Now you can lift the legs up. Hold them there and just open
Oh, yeah, right.
and
Oh,
close. This is an adductor or inner thigh stretch.
oh, shit.
Two more. Reach. And close it one more time. Reach. And close and come down. Really nice mobility for the hip. Now let's take one foot out, reach for the foot bar. Then take the other foot out and come on in. Come on up. And we're going to change our springs now to just one heavy or one red.
One red.
I'm going to have a seat facing the back.
Oh, how can I see? I can't see.
There's a couple of options here, but first I want you to make sure that you're seated with some room behind you. Then you can have your legs folded like this, or you can take your legs between the shoulder blades. side by side if they'll fit, stacked if not. Sit tall, hold the straps in your hands, and pull back. This is a prep for our back rowing series, and it's known as the plow. Pulling back
Just kind of pausing for a
and
bit.
coming forward. Sit nice and tall.
I need to
You guys, if you
pick it
have
up.
a hard time sitting,
I can't see. So, try that.
tall, sometimes sitting up on top of something like, folded up towel or some sort of cushion can help you, especially if you've got tighter hamstrings. Pull and really return with control. 2 more. And 1 more. That really helps to strengthen the back of the shoulder and the tricep. Now we're gonna take the straps up to your elbows, sit tall, and you're gonna open and close. This is called open elbows. And as you do this, you're gonna feel the shoulder blades kind of glide together as you open and then come back apart. My palms are framing me, so they're always facing my head. As I pull the arms out, the palms turn to keep facing my head. This is really good for posture. It's gonna strengthen the muscles between the shoulder blades and behind the shoulder. 4 more.
Coupling a time
Oh,
consuming
no.
job with having to find the time to organize
minute.
meals
A minute
has
of that.
always caused extra stress.
It's
But
like
now thanks to
that
HelloFresh,
time
I get to use their menu on the app to choose each meal that I want for the week ahead and have all the fresh ingredients delivered to me with easy to follow recipes for the meals too, which allows me to neatly store away each meal in the fridge and plan my meals according to what work I have planned each day. For example, today I had a long day of recording, so I plan to have a meal high in protein and carbs in order to keep my energy up. But also, the meals aren't just healthy, they are both affordable thanks to the consistent subscription cost and tasty. I mean, look how good this meal looks. And so if you
There we
haven't
go.
signed up to HelloFresh yet, do it now because I cannot recommend them enough.
Suncorp is giving every home in Australia a voice, even formerly
Here we go.
And 3. Keep that breath flowing. Exhale as you open. 2. And 1. And come back in. All right, now take the straps in your hands. And if you have your legs crossed, recross them so the other one's on top. Sit tall. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your hands to your chest. And I'm starting to sink back. Make sure you have that room behind you to roll the pelvis back. Not going to go very far. Think halfway down. Find a C curve. Then take the shape forward over the legs and try to stack the spine from tail to head. Exhale, sink back, pull the tailbone underneath you, pull the hands toward your chest. Breathe in, then exhale, fold over the legs and stack up. This is good mobilization for the spine. It's good ab work. And forward. And up. 2 more times. Exhale. I'm rolling back. My glutes are working to pull the pelvis underneath me. Then I fold forward, keeping the spine in that C curve. And then I stack from tail to head. 1 more time. Roll back.
Whoa.
Hold it there. Fold forward. And stack up to the top. Let's turn and face the side and get a little rotation in. So I'm going to forward my legs.
I'm going to do that.
Sit tall. I'm
What's
still
the feet
using
going in?
one rep, one heavy spring.
Oh.
Gonna hold the front strap of the hand closest to it, lace the other arm around. I rotate and come back. Rotate and come back. Here's the thing. I want my rib cage to turn, but not my pelvis. So I'm keeping my arms in a circle, and I'm keeping my hands lined up with my sternum the whole time. My eye gaze is over my hands, so everything turns together. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. And turn back. Beautiful. All right, now, I'm going to turn around and do that same thing facing the other way. So let's review. I sit, legs folded, grab the front strap in the hand closest to it, place the other hand over the top, form a circle with your arms, sit tall, turn the ribs, and return. Rotate, and come back, sitting tall, exhale, return. Inhale back. Try to keep the weight centered on your sit bones. Rotate. And come back. Here we go with 4. And 3. And exhale. 2. And 1. And come all the way back. All right. Return the carriage and then turn it face the front. Once again, you can have your legs folded.
Oh, yeah,
or
right.
you can keep them straight up. They don't have to cross
What's going on?
because there's nothing to hold them in between. So you're going to sit tall and we're going to pull arms forward up to about eye level and down. So you notice we're kind of working in all different directions, positioning ourselves on the reformer, and that's helping to work the core on all sides of the spine and also the muscles of the shoulder and arm by just having the resistance coming from a different direction. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now on this one, I'm going to hold it up there, and I'm just going to turn my arms so that it's like a pet deck or hug a tree is what we call it in Pilates. Open and come around. So like a fly. Open, breathe in. Exhale, come around. Sitting nice and tall. Pull around. The goal here is to move the arm, but nothing else. So don't let your body sway forward and back. Let's do 4 more. And 3. You should feel this in the front of the shoulder, in the pecs,
Yes.
and in the biceps. 1 more. Pull and lower all the way down. All right, now we're gonna
So we haven't crossed our legs, mate.
turn toward the side again. And I'm gonna take my legs and I'm gonna fold them back so that they're in a box position, and my shin on one leg is parallel to the reformer. The shin on the other leg is parallel to the shoulder rest. Reach my arm up. Press away, give me a side bend. I still have the one heavier, one red spring on. Come up and down, and now the other side. Lift
What? Other
and
side?
stretch. Up
Oh, okay.
and down. Let's do it again. Reach the arm up. I fold over, stretch over. Come back up and down. Now I lift the other arm. So we're getting lateral flexion of the spine.
Oh.
And back. We did some rotation, we did some flexion. Now we're doing lateral flexion, over, up. And other side, reach, over, and up. Now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to face the other direction.
Oh, God.
Remember, the box legs stay, so they're zigzag. One shin lined up with the side of the reformer, the other shin lined up with the shoulder rest.
Oh.
I lift an arm up, I push away from the foot bar and side bend. Come up and lower that arm down. Other side, lift
I can't do this.
and side bend.
No,
Come up and down.
at
We're going
all.
to do that again. Breathe in to bring the arm up. Exhale to press over. Inhale to come up. Exhale down. Other side, lift, over, up, and down, lift, over, up, and down. Last time, lifting up, coming over, and down. I'm going to turn and face the foot bar now, and I'm going to come on to my hands and knees.
Shit.
I'm going to keep one red and one blue, one heavy and one light spring on. I shift my weight back toward my heels and I round my spine. We're going to do a modification of the down stretch. So you're going to lengthen your spine first, then move the carriage out with your legs and let your hips sink. So we're in extension. Think chest up, shoulders back. And then we're just going to reverse that. Bring the knees under, flexing the knees and hips, and round your spine again. Let's do that again. You're going to lengthen your spine, push the carriage out, and find that extended position. Then, knees underneath, drag the tailbone under, and and put the spine in a C curve. Lengthen the spine, push back, lift the chest, come back in, and find the C curve. So we got a little extension in there too. It's also a nice way to open up the hip flexors. I hope you felt that. I'm going to keep the one heavy and one light spring on, and I'm going to take one foot forward on the floor and the back foot against the shoulder rest. So I'm in a kneeling lunge here. The back knee is down. Hands on the foot bar, and I'm just going to sink into this and then push back with my front leg. Then I bend my front knee, keeping my hips down, and I rise back up. So the first thing I do is sink into a low stretch, bending the front knee. Then using my legs, I push my feet away from each other, really pushing into that back shoulder rest and pushing into the floor with the front foot. Bend the front knee, keeping the hip down, and rise up. One more time. Sink and push away. Get that stretch. Think of the feet really pushing away from each other.
Stretch.
Not so much the arms working. Come forward and up. All right, I'm going
Now
to go
swap it
to the
over.
other side and find that same position. So back foot is going to be against the shoulder rest. That knee is down. Front foot is on the floor next to the front of the reformer, hands resting on the foot bar. I sink into my lunge first, and then I press the feet away from each other. I come forward and up. I'm going to inhale to sink down and exhale to press back. Inhale to come forward and exhale. You feel that really nice stretch in the hip flexor of the back leg and the hamstring in the front leg?
Yeah, I do.
Such a really good mobility exercise. One more. Down, press back, forward, and all the way up to the top. And guys, that does it for our fundamental beginner reformer workout number 1. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you'll hit the like and the subscribe button. And I hope I see you again soon, either here.
Will I like and subscribe it? I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's see how we go.